This exercise is called external rotation. And if you guys remember, as we were warming up and getting some of those mobility exercises, we were performing this move against the wall. Well, now we're going to bring a band into the picture. And so it becomes more of a strength move than just the mobility move. And there's a couple ways that you can do it. I'm going to show you the easiest where you don't need to, be in a certain place in your room. But know that this is working those rotator cuff muscles. So it's particularly the ones that allow your arm to go into external rotation. So back here, it's your rotator cuff, your teres minor, and your infraspinatus, just in case you wanted to know that. So if you will take your band, and I would use a light one to start off with, so the green one is the lighter one. You're going to keep your elbows right at your side. Again, open your chest so you're not rounded forward. We want that flatness of the shoulder blades on the back. Find that length through the crown of your head. And then keeping your elbows as close in as you can, you're going to take those arms and pull them apart the opposite way. And so this is going to come right across your rib cage or your belly. And then bring it back to the front. So that is how you would do this. If you didn't want to do one arm at a time, you wanted to kind of maximize your resource, but you do have to keep in mind that it's going to come really close to your body and that may not be comfortable for you. So the other way that you can do it is take your band and loop it around like a banister or just anything that you can find that you can just loop it around. You can even stick a towel like through your band and then close it in a door. And so that way you would have this resistance of it pulling backward from you. I'm just going to loop it right here around my reformer, and then I'm going to step out. And so the movement that I'm trying to do is this way, so I want the band to be on the opposite side of me, okay? So it wouldn't work to do my left hand here. It will only work to do my right hand, so you're going to have to move the band. So I'm starting with this elbow inward, and I'm going to take it all the way across. Woo. And on these, remember that when you use a band, you can reduce your tension by walking your hand down the slack, so more towards the end of it, and you can increase your tension your intensity by walking up the band. So I'm going to keep this pretty light at first and create this movement here. Now I'll show you a couple things that I see, because we do this in Pilates class. I'll see people kind of shift their rib cage to the side in order to make this happen. Or I'll see this hike, and this is all happening in the upper traps. So we want to keep the shoulder blade down, keep the ribs and hips stacked evenly over each other, and then we can do that. Oh, and by the way, when you switch, you don't necessarily have to hook it somewhere else. You can do this. Turn around, and then you can go the other direction. So there you go. I would try about 8 on each side, 6 to 8 on each side.